Ladies, I hate to be the one to say it, but if you've ever walked into a room and wondered, what's that smell? It might be coming from you. Now, don't go getting embarrassed just yet. Doctors are finally speaking up about the truth behind what they call old person smell, and today I'm going to tell you exactly what they want, the 6 forgotten areas of your body and home that are most likely causing it. So grab a cup of tea and stay with me till the end because number 6, I nearly fell off my chair when I found out. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I'm too classy to be musty. Let's get into it. 1. Behind your ears and neck folds. Now, listen here, this one's personal because for years I had no idea this was a problem. It all started when my granddaughter, bless her, leaned in to give me a hug one Sunday morning after church. She wrinkled her nose ever so slightly, not rude, just enough for me to notice. I asked, "Sweetheart, is something wrong?" And she said, with the brutal honesty only a 9-year-old can deliver, "Grandma, your neck smells kind of funny." I nearly dropped my purse. I went straight to the bathroom mirror and had a long look at myself. My makeup was done, my blouse was clean, but sure enough, behind my ears and the nape of my neck had a sticky feeling I hadn't even noticed. So I did what every curious old lady with a smartphone does, I Googled it. It turns out there's actual science behind this. As we age, our skin produces a fatty acid called tuna which clings to areas where oil and sweat glands are most active. The area behind your ears is packed with sebaceous glands, especially as we get older. Combine that with infrequent scrubbing, maybe some perfume residue, or the natural oils from hair products, and what do you get? That faint sour old person smell we all dread. And let's be honest, we clean our faces, maybe we use a wipe or toner, but when was the last time you scrubbed behind your ears? I'm not talking a quick rinse, I mean a gentle but firm circular motion with a warm cloth, some mild soap, and a bit of attention. Same goes for the back of your neck, particularly if you have long hair or wear shawls, scarves, or even wigs. Heat and moisture get trapped back there, especially in summer or if you're a night sweater like me. Now, I keep a little reminder on my mirror, don't forget the back. And ever since I started giving those spots a bit of love, I've noticed something, I don't just feel fresher, I smell it. And funny enough, my granddaughter hasn't wrinkled her nose since. 2. Underneath the breasts. Alright girls, let's have some grown-up talk. You know how we always joke they used to sit high, now they play peekaboo with my waistband. Well, gravity comes for us all, and as the girls shift south, they create a perfect little pocket of skin-on-skin contact, warm, dark, and let's be real, a bit sweaty. I know it's not the most glamorous thing to admit, but it's the truth. And here's what makes it worse, we don't always feel it, especially if we're wearing a bra all day or layered clothing in winter. That moisture gets trapped, and where there's moisture, there's bacteria. Where there's bacteria, well, let's just say Chanel No. 5 doesn't stand a chance. Doctors refer to it as intertrigo, when skin folds rub together and create irritation, fungus, and odor. It's extremely common in older women, especially those who are a little fuller in the chest. And don't go thinking you're exempt if you're on the petite side, even a small bust can have hidden dampness, especially in hot climates. Now, here's what I do, and it's made all the difference. First, in the shower, I lift and wash under the breasts with a soft cloth and unscented soap. After drying thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly, I pat the area with a bit of cornstarch or natural powder. On really humid days, I even tuck a clean cotton pad or a folded tissue underneath for extra absorbency, an old trick from my ballroom dancing days. And you wouldn't believe how many women I've shared this with who said, "Oh my stars, I thought it was just me." No, sweetheart, it's not just you. But the trick is to stay one step ahead, because nothing ages a woman faster, not even wrinkles, than a sour smell and damp blouse. 3. The inside of your shoes. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you smelled the inside of your shoes? Go on, I'll wait. Most of us have a favorite pair of slip-ons, walking sneakers, or flats that we wear every day, and we take good care of the outside. We wipe off the dirt, maybe give them a polish, but the inside? We pretend it doesn't exist. Let me tell you what I learned from my podiatrist after a persistent foot odor issue. He looked at my beautiful orthopedic Mary Janes and said, "These are the problem." I was mortified, but he wasn't judging, he was teaching. See, your feet are one of the sweatiest parts of your body. Each foot has over 250,000 sweat glands, and when that sweat seeps into your insoles, it doesn't just disappear, it stays, it dries, it mixes with dead skin, and soon enough your shoes start to smell like they've been through a swamp, even if you just wore them to the post office. Here's what I do now, and what you should be doing too, especially as we age and become more prone to fungal issues and infections. Baking soda overnight. Sprinkle a spoonful inside each shoe, let it sit, and dump it out in the morning. It absorbs odor and moisture like magic. Wash or replace insoles regularly. Most people don't know this, but you can actually pull them out and soak them in warm soapy water, then air dry. Rotate your shoes, give each pair a day to breathe between. We let them sit in a sunny spot if you can. And for those of us with leather shoes, activated charcoal inserts work wonders. You can get them online or at most pharmacies. Because here's the thing, no one wants to bend down to pick something up at the supermarket and get hit with a waft of something suspicious from their own shoes. Keep your feet happy, keep your shoes fresh, and you'll walk into any room with quiet confidence, not mystery odors. 4. Your upholstered chairs and recliners. Let me paint a picture for you. It's the end of the day, you've got your cozy blanket, your favorite recliner, a warm cup of chamomile tea, and your feet up, bliss, right? Now imagine you've been doing that every day for years. You might not even realize it, but the very seat you love most might just be harboring you in more ways than one. Your natural oils, skin flakes, hair, body sweat, especially if you nap there or watch your afternoon programs religiously, are slowly soaking into the fabric. And I don't mean to alarm you, but I read once that the average recliner cushion contains more skin particles than your mattress. Let that settle in for a moment. And here's the kicker, we seniors often stop noticing the odors around us, our noses get used to it, so we might think, my house smells fine, until someone younger visits and goes, it smells like grandma's house in here, and that's not always meant as a compliment. The truth is fabric absorbs everything, even those subtle scents that come with aging skin. Now, don't be embarrassed. This doesn't mean you're unhygienic, it means you're living, but it also means you've got to stay one step ahead. Here's what I do, once a week, I sprinkle baking soda over the seat and backrest of my recliner. I let it sit for an hour and vacuum it up, it neutralizes odors beautifully. Twice a year, I steam clean my upholstered furniture. You can rent a little machine or hire someone, it's worth every penny. And here's my favorite trick, I keep a sachet of lavender and cedar tucked inside the cushion crevice, not overpowering, just fresh. And if you're sitting in a recliner with those soft microfiber arms, wipe those down too. Those arms are like magnet strips for skin oils. Give them a gentle cleaning with a damp cloth and a drop of gentle soap once a week. Trust me, when your furniture smells clean and inviting, so does your home and, by extension, you. 5. Your closet, yes, the whole thing. Alright, now I need you to take a deep breath because we're about to go into dangerous territory, your closet, that sacred space where clothes go in but rarely come out. I call mine the fabric retirement home because once something goes in there, it either lives forever or disappears into the mysterious back corner where I swear time stops. Now, here's the issue: even clean clothes, if left hanging long enough, can start to smell musty, and that scent, that faint dusty, slightly sour smell, attaches to you the second you put them on. And you might not even know it. You're clean, your clothes look clean, but that closet scent follows you. Why does this happen? Because closets are dark, warm, and closed off. If you live in a humid climate or don't open that closet door often, moisture builds up, dust collects, fabrics absorb it all. And don't get me started on leather shoes or wool jackets, they trap odors like old secrets. So here's my closet routine: open your closet doors every few days and let the air flow in. Just like a good friend, your closet needs to breathe. Use charcoal odor absorbers or moisture absorbers like Damp Rid. I keep one in every corner. Wipe down the shelves and vacuum the floor inside the closet once a month. You'll be surprised at the lint and skin dust that accumulates. And don't be afraid to let go of old clothes that you haven't worn in years. If you haven't worn that floral blouse since your grandson's christening in 2009, it might be time. My rule is simple: if it smells old, it'll make me smell old, so clean it, refresh it, or bless someone else with it. 6. Between your toes. I'll be honest, this one's not glamorous, but it's so important. Most of us grew up being told, wash your feet, but very few people told us to wash between our toes, and even fewer told us to dry between them. Now that we're older, our skin is thinner and circulation isn't what it used to be. That means our feet are more prone to infections, especially fungal ones. And let me tell you, the smell of athlete's foot is not just for teenage boys after gym class, seniors get it too, and more often than we care to admit. I had a friend, we'll call her Doris, who started getting this odd cheese-like smell in her living room. She couldn't find the source, blamed the carpet, blamed the dog, even blamed her poor husband, bless his heart. Turns out it was her feet, specifically that little pocket between the 4th and 5th toes, a perfect storm of dampness and bacteria. She was mortified, but she shouldn't have been. This is common. So here's what I do now, religiously: I wash between my toes every shower using a soft washcloth and gentle soap. After the shower, I sit down and dry between every toe with a separate clean towel. And on humid days, I sprinkle a little foot powder or dab a touch of tea tree oil in between. It's natural, smells fresh, and fights bacteria. I also keep breathable socks and never wear shoes without washing my feet first. Remember, you can be freshly showered from head to ankle, but if you neglect those tiny spaces between your toes, you'll carry a hidden odor that creeps into your shoes, your rugs, and even your sheets. Feet carry us through life, let's treat them with a little respect and a lot of powder. Here's the truth no one tells you: you don't have to smell like you're aging just because you are aging. Getting older is a privilege, but smelling older, that's optional. So let's be smart, stay fresh, and keep that old person smell far, far away. And if you made it to the end, darling, you're my kind of woman. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Savvy Senior channel, and comment below: I'm too classy to be musty.